How you doing? This is the start auto riveting tool and chain working. So just letting you know, like the problem I was having with it. Everybody say don't get the cheap one. This one right here was cheap, probably like less than $20. And the problem I was having was this is my second one. The first one it bent up on me. And I thought it was the product itself. So they sent me a new one, and I was like, well, let me try it a different way. So what I did was, this time I was noticing when once you put it in and press this, it tells you to press it against the link. But the problem is you don't know where the pin is at. And my problem was, like I said the first time, it was on the outside of the link, just a little bit. Even though I grinded it down and everything, it was on the outside. So when I'm applying pressure, let me see where's the wrench. Like it come with the other tool, but it's just easier for me to use this. So, like I said, it's a 14. What I was doing was just instead of pressing it all the way, I just had the link pressed right against it. That way I could see it and take my time. It took a couple tries because at first, like I said, it was trying to slide on the outside of the pin. So once I got it lined up, I put it in, and being that this right here is putting pressure to it, because they don't come with instructions. So it's like either go on YouTube and try to figure it out. On YouTube, they was doing it flawless, like it was easy. But they were saying that they using the 89 and 149. Nah, I'll try something cheap first. Then if that don't work, then I'll go up. But like I said, pressed it against it. Then it'll go right into it. And it'll press the pin right on out. And especially with this a 530, so it's kind of thicker than normal than a little 600. Somebody said it's called a leader bike, some shit like that. But like I said, the start got everything. Now I'm about to do the riveting part. And another thing is, make sure you use the biggest one that could go in it without breaking. If not, you try to use the little one, it's probably gonna bend. So, like I said, hey, just throw a little hint. Somebody might need to hear it. Do a review. A lot of people said don't use it. I was looking at the reviews after I was returning it, and I was like, oh, so everybody having a problem that it's bending. But kind of find out it's just error. Cause let me show you if I can pull this out. Hold on, just a minute. All right, so like I was saying, back at this, if I was doing it, let's say with another link off the bike, and then the back part fits in there, kind of hard too. So at first, the instructions tell you to push it over the link like this. Make sure it's in, and then you crank it. But the problem I was having was you don't know the link it's lined up. Maybe that's what the expensive one's for. So what I did was backed it out a little bit and pushed this one. It's kind of hard. Push this. If you look, that way you can actually see the pin, and then it's still giving it pressure, and you can just crank it, and it'll push it on through with easier. because show you another, because you got decimal hole. So as you can see in it, it's moving around. So you got a little play. So you can see it moving that much. So when you think in the center, this actually could be over to the side, back to the side, or whatever. And you can see, like, and that's it. So just a little bit of knowledge.